E be like say breeze don't blow fan yansh open, oh, and now plenty truth don they come out. Okay. So they say when a masquerade refuses to leave the market square, the crowd will begin to see the face behind the mask. Right. And right now, the mask is slipping off Yinka Theisen, if what we are hearing allegedly is true. Fresh rumors are bubbling, allegedly from one of Yinka's own close confidants, that Yinka's true motive for threatening Queen May with legal action is not for justice. Of course, a lot of us know. So they say it is not for justice's sake. They said it's not for peace, not even the so-called fight against cyberbullying. They said this is not the reason why she's threatening the legal action. It is desperation, pure and simple. According to this insider, wanna listen well, because it's really getting very, very hot right now. They said, according to this insider, that is Yinka's close confidant, they say Yinka's obsession has crossed into dangerous territory. She allegedly confessed that her deepest frustration is not the trolls on her page, not the main nation supporters mocking her. Can you imagine this? But Queen May herself. I hope people are hearing what I'm saying. They said it is not even about the trolls and the abuses and the basketballs, not even the activities of main nation, but Queen May herself. And how is Queen May herself her problem, for God's sake? Or let me put it this way. The real problem, according to the close confidant of Yinka, is Queen May's silence. When I not say when you and somebody get problem and the other person not they say one word, you don't say the thing they shameful, right? The thing was past anything. And the close confidant is saying that for May to be completely silent, not even uttering a word in reply to her, that is what is busting her dada. Okay? That painful silence that cuts deeper than even any insult. According to what this close confidant is saying, that Queen May not saying anything is her biggest headache. And that is why you see she has been hell bent on just trying to do anything just to attract the attention of Queen May, by all means. According to this alleged rumor, okay, it is said, Yinka said, I will force May to call my name. Even if it is in the court, she must acknowledge me one way or the other. So you can imagine what this whole court thing is all about, right? Because even me at some stage, I was asking, why is Yinka coming up with this whole thing again and again and again? Look at it. I just hope if this statement, is actually coming from her, if all this is actually true, imagine what she said. I will force May to call my name, even if it is in the court. She must acknowledge me. So at the end of the day, this is what this is all about, right? Can you imagine the level of obsession? What kind of obsession is this right now? When silence becomes a torment, when irrelevance becomes unbearable. And now Yinka wants to drag May to court, not because of trolls, but because she craves acknowledgement. She wants May to validate her existence. This one not pass obsession. No. So if she now validates your existence, what now happens to you? You now become the god of Nigeria or what? Because I'm not getting this anymore. But Nigerians are not fooled anyway. They are already dragging her mercilessly online, calling her restless, bitter, and addicted to attention. One person even tweeted, so now by force, friendship, she defined or what? Even enemies, they beg me to notice them now. How about? Another one mocked. If Queen May sneezes, Yinka will open umbrella to trend. I think for me, Yinka, she should just end it already, because it's not going to end well. If she continues on this trajectory, it will not end well for her. And I think considering her age, if not for any other thing, because she's got kids. Okay? The Yorubas say, it is only the one desperate for mention that forces their name into every gathering. Exactly. And Yinka has reduced herself to that level right now. That is, if this story that is coming out at this time, if this rumor is actually true. That is what all this is all about now. Trying to force your name to be mentioned, in every gathering. Let us break this down clearly, my people. If the motive is really to force Queen May attention, then this is, for me, this so-called legal case is nothing but a charade. Because Queen May does not fight dirty. She does not drag shadows in the spotlight. Excuse me. She does not drag shadows into spotlight. She has elevated herself to a higher frequency of grace. Even if she appears in court today, assuming without considering that she appears in court today, she will not descend into the gutter. Yes. Instead, she will shine brighter again as the one unfairly prosecuted or persecuted for crimes she never committed. Because even if at the end of the day she appears in court, why is she appearing in court? Because somebody is claiming that some people out there on Instagram, on TikTok, are trolling her, and they are under instruction from Queen May without evidence. You don't think that when she walks out of that court, she's going to become more popular for being wrongly persecuted? Are you guys not thinking right? Or what is all this all about? And then Yinka, after Queen May has walked out of that court, assuming she even finds herself in the court with you, she's going to walk out more popular, more loved. And you know what will happen to Yinka at that time? She will be drawn in her own bitterness, because nothing screams desperation more than using lawyers to chase, silence. Nigerians have, we have seen through it. And that is why the courage or the outrage among Nigerians, is boiling right now. May has moved on, building her brand, traveling the globe, signing deals, while Yinka sits restless, plotting legal tab, that will only trap herself. This is why the Yoruba won. The one who keeps scratching the tree back is the one who will bleed at the end of the day. Because there's no way you keep using your fingers to scratch the tree back and you will not bleed last. Because at the end of the day, May's silence is louder than Yinka's noise, from all we can see. And the bitter truth is this: no court case can manufacture dignity. No lawsuit can buy relevance. If Yinka does not release herself from this obsession, she will remain a restless spirit, cycling May's name like a moth around fire. And as the elders say, the moth that refuses to heed warning will burn its wings in the flame. And let me just end by saying this, because at the end of the day, no amount of noise, like I said before, no amount of noise will buy relevance. If Yinka insists on dragging May, she's only dragging herself into more disgrace and more bad blood. And with this, my people, I'm going to just say, in all of this rumor that is coming out regarding Yinka, plan to take Queen May to court, not because there is substance in the trolls that she claims she has been trolled, but because she wants validation. She wants her name to be mentioned by Queen May. Then it's funny how we got to this point. And I want to say, as far as I know, from the little I know of how the law works, if you are going to institute legal proceeding against Queen May over the trolls you get from May Nation, how are you going to prove this, for God's sake? The fact that her name, the same May Nation, the fact that those people in May Nation are trolling you, the fact that they appear to be supporting Queen May, how does it in any way, show that the instruction for them to do that is coming from Queen May? Is Queen May was she the one that opened that page? Is she one of the admin there? Does Yinka have evidence, receipt to show that these people in May Nation have a command, or instruction from Queen May for them to continue to talk about Yinka? Is there such thing? Is there such evidence, hard evidence at the end of the day? Because how are you going to prove this against her? Because I'm just imagining. That's why I even said that, okay, maybe because in places like UK, US, and some other Senate clients, as we always say, maybe because it is possible that Yinka can go ahead to say, okay, I'm proceeding on taking legal action, okay, against Queen May. Okay, because Queen May has interest in those countries, because she normally visits those places, of course, the police, upon getting such complaint or whatever, may call Queen May for questioning, but it's going to just end at that. That is why I will say that, assuming without considering that Queen May is going to be taken to court, but let's even assume she gets to the court. What are you going to be presented to the court to link Queen May to a May nation? I don't think there's anything like that. And if there's nothing like that, like I said before, Queen May is going to walk out of that court like someone who has been persecuted. And you know how Nigerians treat situations like that. You will just end up, giving her more followers. She's going to be more loved by Nigerians because she's going to be the victim right here. And I don't think Yinka would want that sort of situation right now. So for me, I want to end this video by saying that, look, Yinka, please just end it all already. I can tell you that this will not end well. Please, I'm begging. For those of you who have listened to this story of today's time, what do you think about this? Those of you who are of legal minds, please drop your comment in the comment section. Let us look at the legality of the actions, of the purported actions or plans of Yinka. Let's meet at the comment section to take this conversation further. God bless you. I'll be right back. Bye-bye.